Standing by right now in Kaduna is my colleague Emperor Simon to give us some updates in Kaduna. Good morning, Emperor.
Yeah, good morning, Ayo, and welcome to Kaduna State. Currently, we are on the street of Kaduna State, and it seems like election has been concluded with the announcement of results by the Independent National Electoral Commission here in Kaduna State, which declared the APC candidate, Senator Ubasani, as the winner of the polls. And we're beginning to get reactions from both the side of the victors and the side of those who lost in the election. Senator Ubasani had said after the announcement of the election that it is a victory for the people. And he also did mention the fact that he is willing to work with everybody. He said particularly that his government will be an inclusive one in Kaduna State. But of course, yesterday we saw that the polling agent of the People's Democratic Party had refused to sign the result sheet on the basis that his party does not accept the outcome of the election, and he said that it is because the election, the process didn't follow the Electoral Act 2022. The NNPP candidate also, the NNPP polling agent or coalition agent, I beg your pardon, also made mention of the fact that his party was not satisfied with the outcome of the election. And so it's been reactions from parties and their candidates or their representatives, towards the election, the outcome of the election. And here Kaduna is already picking up. You can see the street is back to life. Vehicles are moving. Businesses that have been shut for close to 2-3 days are now picking up, and they are beginning to open up for residents to do business. But you see, beyond the parties and their candidates, we also have residents of Kaduna State here who would give us a perspective of what they think about the outcome of the election. I have a gentleman here. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Don't worry, I'll hold the mic.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Okay, so let's hear from you. What's your take about the outcome of the election?
Okay, the election, like yesterday afternoon, everywhere was scanty, and everybody is thinking the election might be turned to something else. But during the evening time, with the government security agencies all around, especially in this Kaduna South here, so as they announced the result, everybody was thinking that maybe there will be talks roaming around the town. But as they announced the result, everywhere was calm, and there are movement of cars. Everywhere is open, and every business is moving well here in Kaduna South.
All right. As a resident, are you satisfied with the outcome of the election? Does it reflect what you expected?
Actually, it reflects what I expected.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. We also have another resident here who would also give us his own opinion on the outcome of the election. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. So you've seen, finally, after about 3 days of waiting keenly for the outcome of the election here in Kaduna State, results has been announced and the APC candidate declared winner. What's your take on the election generally and the outcome?
Yeah, where I reside, election went well, smoothly, and there is no any hiccups, apart from some rumors that we hear. I know how fake news fly these days. But for what I can see for myself, election went smoothly. the advantage I have to move within the area I reside. There is no any cause for alarm.
But do you think the outcome reflects the people's wishes?
You know, I can only say for myself because different people with different opinions. Like in Kaduna, where I reside now, though where I reside is not too far from here. This is Banawa, Kaduna South local government, but where I reside is the neighbor local government, which is Chukum local government. Prior to the election, you know, we are different people with different opinion. Different people have their different candidates, and they have reason why they are doing that. But like yesterday night before the announcement of the results, you know, there is this fake news that came around 6 o'clock, and people in that area were busy celebrating, jubilating that their candidate has finally won, despite the fact that the official result has not been pronounced. But at 10 o'clock, when the official result came out, and they were kind of disappointed. You know, that's the power of fake news, how this wrong information, you can't verify it. So, but with the presence of the military guys around, I think they are in different strategic location. I think that gave people confidence to come out in mass today. As you can see everybody is busy going about their daily activities. And the way I'm saying things, I don't think there's going to be any problem.
Yeah, thank you very much. We hope that there won't be any problem here. Ayo, so you've heard from the residents who are, of course, the people that have expressed their wishes for the government or the person that will lead them for the next 4 years. And so they have spoken, they have said, but that, of course, is not a reflection of the entirety of residents here in Kaduna State. Ayo.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead, Jeffrey. Yeah, Emperor, I wanted to find out from you. I could hear the gentleman talking about fake news, and he also mentioned the fact that some people were celebrating before the official announcement, and when the official announcement came through, they were not quite happy. So on the side of the victor, I mean, Senator Uba Sani, who emerged victorious in the exercise, have you heard anything from him directly or caught him on camera talking about how he could, because it was a close call, how he could unite the people, because now he's governor-elect, he's governor in waiting. Is there any conversation, is there anything you're hearing from that camp about how to just ensure that people are confident in the leadership going forward?
Yeah, so let me just say something with regards to what the last speaker said. The fact that some persons went to town to start celebrating, particularly supporters of the People's Democratic Party went to town to celebrate the victory of their candidate from results they got somewhere. Those were not results announced by INEC. And so they went to town. I even heard that a particular individual bought drinks for some supporters to celebrate the victory. But sadly, INEC declared the results, and you know, it turned out the other way around, that the APC candidate was declared winner. And the PDP coalition agent, like I said, also objected. He was relying on the IREV, which, from what I saw this morning, only 93.1% of results have been uploaded onto the IREV. We still have some local governments that have not uploaded as much as 150, results on the IREV. So he relied on that, and I want to believe that some of the supporters also did rely on that to go to town to celebrate, but it turned out the other way around. Now, coming to the issue of Senator Uba Sani, yes, he has spoken to journalists where Channel Television was well represented, and he did mention the fact that he's pleased with the outcome of the election and is hoping to unite the people of Kaduna State. Don't forget that Kaduna has its challenges regarding security. Over the last 8 years, we've seen how insecurity has torn apart several areas, several parts of Kaduna State, and that also in a way affected the decision of the people as to who they want to govern them for the next 4 years. So it's going to be a hard nut to crack for the APC, the governor-elect, Senator Ubasani, who will have the work of bringing different parts of this state across religion, across tribe, to ensure that Kaduna State regains its status of a liberal state, a one-time capital of the northern region in Nigeria, and one time the center of commerce in the north particularly. So we're hoping that the governor-elect will reach out to everyone to ensure that he brings them on board. Over to you in the studio.